Hello, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Premier League Fantasy Football and welcome to my video. In today's video, I'm going to be looking at my team, seeing how well they performed in Game Week 2. Then we move ahead to Game Week 3. Now, if you're new to the channel, please do subscribe and drop a like on the video as it helps my channel out a lot. Hopefully, this video will get up to about 200 likes. So, here we go. Now, as you can see, for Game Week 2, so far, I've got 56 points. Above the average of 45. Decent game week rank there, and as you can see on my overall rank, so from 716k I'm around 480. This is good. Green arrow, plus I have two more players left, and that is Ben Rama and Harvey Barnes. Also, I've got 2 free transfers going into game week 3, so I'm really happy with this. And plus, we shouldn't really look at the overall rank that much, because if you add another 9 points, I'm inside the top 100k or something. So it's very close with the overall rank. So let's move on and let's have a look at the team. Let's go one by one, each position. It's going to give you guys my thoughts and my reactions. Then we look at the team for game week 3 and some of my transfer thoughts, because I might need to make a transfer tonight. So as you can see, I've got Sanchez in goal with 6 points. Keeping a clean sheet is what we wanted to see. A 4.5 million goalkeeper, 24% owned. Happy days. Hopefully he can keep a clean sheet against Everton, but Everton has been scoring, so we'll see what happens there. But I'm hoping they can get some kind of points. If we look at the defense here, and as you can see, Simicast, 11 points, 4.1 million defender, 28.5% owned. Now, this strategy for us to bring him in has worked. And he's going to get another price rise. He's going to go to 4.2. Now Robertson is back. Now we can start thinking to remove this player. However, I'm just going to wait and see what happens. But looking at this game, Burnley could have scored a couple. So I don't think Liverpool's defense is that strong. I think we are lucky that we got a clean sheet from Liverpool. But happy days, it has worked. And sometimes we need that luck. But him getting an assist has worked out dramatically. 11 points there, happy days. Now, I could have went for Jota, but I just went with the 2 Liverpool defense. So that has worked as well. You know, we looked at Jota, we looked at Greenwood. Both of those players has returned. As you can see here, Trent, 12 points. Got an assist as well for the Mane goal and kept the clean sheet. Fantastic. 12 points for him. 7.5, so it's highly owned. 33.1% owned. Against Chelsea, I think this is going to be a difficult one to call. It could be one of those games that is 0-0. Could be a high scoring game. Don't know. So I might need to bench one of the Liverpool defenders. So yeah, that's that for the Liverpool defense there. But as you can see, Luke Shaw has actually got 4 points. Didn't keep a clean sheet. Didn't even get an assist. But he got 2 bonus points. Now, I haven't watched this game, but I'm assuming that he's created a lot of chances, because it's how you get like bonus points, and it passed a lot, all that stuff. So I'm going to check, and I'm going to create a video tomorrow anyway to go through this and go through some of the stats on the players. But yeah, 2 bonus points, happy days, 4 points there for him. Now, if we move on to the midfielders, and as you can see, Captain blank all over the place. So yeah, I think a lot of people had their Captain blank. I went with Salah, got 3 points, doubled it up to 6. He blanked. However, watching that match, he scored. It was an offside, but he could have had a couple he had a lot of good chances to score. What I'm trying to say. Fernandez, I didn't watch, so I'm not sure how well he did, but he got 1 point there. I think he got a yellow card. That's why. Yep, there we go. And obviously conceded to Southampton. And Mahrez is such a frustrating player to kind of own. And I bought in Mahrez because I wanted to attack that Manchester City game against Norwich. And you know what? We were right. We were right to aim at that game. But it's all about nailing the player. For him to be benched for this game, that hurt. However, him coming on and playing 15 minutes and scoring a goal has helped. But I can't, no. I think I'm just going to go without Manchester City players, even if they got some good fixtures, because they got, like, all of their players are coming back, and there's going to be a lot of rotation. You know, there's the Champions League as well, starting soon. So I can't deal with that because he's 9 million. If it was like 7.5, 8 million, maybe I'll keep one Manchester City asset, but 9 million, I think that's too much, and I need that money to upgrade other places, to get other players that is on form. So that's the idea there. And as you can see, I've got Harvey Barnes against West Ham, and I've got Ben Rama against Leicester City. So these are my big differentials. And like I mentioned before, I've got a core team, and I've got 1, 2, 3 big differentials to help me out. I'm hoping that Harvey Barnes or Ben Rama gets a return and Antonio doesn't do well. But I think I can still keep that green arrow. So I'm hoping that, yeah, these two players that I have returns, and I'll be around that, I don't know, 300k or 200k. We'll see. But yeah, we'll see, because we've still got one more fixture left for this game week. And as you can see, Tony blanked again, 2 points. And I think it's, for me, it's time to get rid. And I think I can get a player like Antonio, who's got Crystal Palace at home. So who would you bank? Antonio at home against Crystal Palace, or Tony away against Aston Villa? Well, I guess, you know, Tony could do well, but I'm going to move on. But we'll see. And Ings scored a fantastic goal, and the plan for us to bring Ings for the first 3 games is working. He scored a fantastic goal. He returned again against Newcastle there, and he's got a very good fixture at home against Brentford. Although Brentford has been keeping clean sheets, we'll see how things go there. And as you can see, I only got one player that's playing on my bench, and that's Island, so he will be very useful in Game Week 3. So that was my team. That was my review for my team for Game Week 2. Fantastic. I got 2 free transfers. I got 2 players left. Anything can happen. So I'm in a good position, guys. I'm very happy. And now with these 2 free transfers, I got a lot of options, guys. I got a lot of options. I don't need to make the move tonight, because I do have a decent amount of money. So what I got? 0.5. I started with 0.5 in the beginning of the season, just in case there's some price rises. So I'm not in a rush, to be honest with you guys, but I might need to. But anyways, this is my team setup. Now, I don't think I should go through this, because I'm going to be creating videos anyway throughout the week. So a decent team setup. I mean, let's quickly go through it, because I want to look at my transfers. I've got Ben Rama at home against Crystal Palace. Now that looks really good. Fernandez against Wolves. Okay, we'll see how things go. I might, you know, if I bring in maybe Antonio or something, I might captain him against Crystal Palace. I might try something different. Or if I go for Son against Watford, could do that as well. I've got Harvey Barnes against Norwich. Great fixture for Leicester City. Salah against Chelsea. Not really sure if I'm going to be captaining. Mahrez against Arsenal. Now, look, Mahrez could play. He could get a lot of returns against Arsenal, and I can see that happening. But that Pep roulette, I don't want to play. No. I did that mistake last season, and it dramatically hurt my team. Don't want to do that again. Trent there, Shaw against Wolves, Eileen against Burnley, Sanchez against Everton. So not the best team, I'll say, for Game Week 3. However, I've got 2 free transfers to fix this up. And as you can see, I probably will bench Simi Cash, because Robertson might play in this fixture, but we'll see. So let's just have a look at the transfers, because I think we are all looking at transfers. Now, okay, now I've got a lot of money to play around with. My first thoughts is to remove Mahrez for Greenwood. He's a 7.5 million player. He's still low owned, 10.1% owned. Back-to-back goals. Decent fixture away against Wolves, and a fantastic fixture. Decent, to be honest, very good fixtures for Manchester United to actually get some returns. He's on form right now, and he's the main guy that's going to score for Manchester United right now, and I need to get him into my team. He might get a price rise very soon, so I might do this move like after this video, to be honest with you, but I will see. I'll keep playing around with the transfers. Now, as you can see, I'll have 2 million in the bank. Now, I'm just gonna quickly like do this. So Danny Ings, if I remember, I've got 10 million, okay? But I really want to remove Tony. And as you can see, I've got 8.5. Now, I can try something, not something different, but I can go for Calvert-Lewin, which looks like he's on penalties. He's already got a price rise, 8.1. So I'm quite happy that, you know, I kept a little bit money in the bank to kind of help with all these situations. So very happy with this. I could do this. Basically, if I bring in Calvert-Lewin, I'm looking ahead. I'm bringing a player not for the next game, really. I'm looking at, you know, game week 4, game week 5, game week 6 and onwards, basically. So I'm basically investing in the player. And I really like this move because what I'm doing is I'm bringing a player that is on form. Both players on form. Both players has got good fixtures. This is good. This is good. And I know a lot of people are going to try their best to go and get Lukaku, but I think that's going to hurt a lot of people's teams. Because if you do that, let's just say I remove Tony and I bring in Lukaku, that is 11.5, that has scored. His ownership is going to go up. Difficult fixtures, by the way, but it is Lukaku. It is Lukaku. But as you can see, 4.5. So I'm actually weakening my team. If I'm putting a 4.5 million midfielder, okay, the midfielders are pretty good. So what am I going with? 4-4-2 formation. But then Simicast, maybe I can get away with, but he might not play because Robertson is there. And difficult fixture for Liverpool. They might concede. Yeah, it's not. With this move, I'm basically kind of weakening my team. Yeah. And there might be other issues as well. You know, maybe one of my players is injured. Maybe one of my players gets COVID. Maybe one of my players is just on the bench. You know, that could definitely weaken my team. So I'm not sure. I'm thinking to myself, maybe I will wait. And, you know, if I do wildcard early, I could bring in a player like Lukaku easily. I can downgrade like Luke Shaw, maybe even Trent or something. I don't know. I could do something a little bit different. So I'm just going to play around here. So maybe I remove Danny Ings for Lukaku. Let's just do that. And let's see how much I'll get. 6 million? So I can go for Ismail Sarr from Watford. Decent fixture. So I can do that as well. But, you know, that doesn't sound too bad because Watford's got decent fixtures as well. Let's just put him into my team right now. And let's just see how things will look. And I will still go with that 3-5-2 formation. But it's a little bit weak. And I do not want to remove Danny Ings, who's on form and is against Brentford at home. I don't want to do that. So Lukaku might not be a good option for me. It might be a good option for you, but for me, I'm not sure. Now, the main move that I was looking at was to bring in Son from Tottenham. And as you can see, I have to remove a player, so 0.5. So I could keep Tony. And then I'm thinking to myself, well, I don't really want to remove any of my midfielders here because I want to actually keep these midfielders. I'm actually quite happy. I guess I can remove Tony and then I did a 6 million attacker. Do I really want to go for a 6 million attacker? I mean, I can go for Armstrong. I can go for Barnes. Dini? No, I can't. No, this is the thing. It's making it more weaker. And I think, you know, with the wild card there, if I'm in desperate need, I can get these players in. So for me, I think I'll probably go with the first option by bringing Greenwood and Calvert-Lewin. There is another option that I'm thinking about, and that is bringing in Rafinha. It's a player that I have looked at because I'm looking ahead. I'm looking at, you know, these fixtures here looks really, really good for Leeds to actually get some big returns. And as you can see, I've got 3 million. So with 3 million, I'm just going to mess around. Let's just say Barnes is injured. Maybe I can go and get some. So I'll see how things are, really, if I'm not making any transfers. But if I remove like Tony, I've got 9.5. I guess I'll still want to go and get Calvert-Lewin. I could do that, and I'll have a decent amount of money in the bank to kind of like help me out with that. As you can see, I could do something like this, and I got what 1.4. You know, I might want to upgrade my defender in game week 4. There is a lot. This gives me a lot of options. So you guys let me know what you think. Now I could go for Antonio as well. There's, you know, Antonio is a good option for game week 3 as well. So I don't have to go for Calvert-Lewin. But you guys let me know what you think. What are you thinking with the team that I have? What do you think is the best option for me? Let me know what you're thinking for your team as well. And yeah, let's have a little bit of discussion. I'll go through the comments tomorrow, but that is about it. Thank you so much for joining. I'm looking at those price rises and price falls. You know, I'm seeing that Greenwood could get a price rise tonight. I might pull the trigger and remove Mahrez to Greenwood. I think I'm going to do that. That is my main kind of like, I think I should do that. That will give me decent amount of money to kind of observe other players. Yeah, I mean, we've still got one more game left, and that is West Ham versus Leicester. There might be some injuries. We might need to sort it out. So I might still do the Greenwood move. Anyways, you guys let me know what you think. Thank you so much for joining, guys. I hope you guys had a fantastic weekend, fantastic game week. Yeah, if you're new to the channel, please do subscribe and drop a like on the video. Hopefully this video will get up to about 200 likes, guys. I'm going to be creating another video tomorrow looking at some of the best transfers to kind of make. But anyways, thank you so much for joining, guys, and I'll see you guys next time. See ya.